Getting ready to embark on one of our longest trips in our Tacoma, and this will also be one of the longest trips for us towing our No Boundaries trailer.
We are traveling from Kentucky up to Canada for the first time to New Brunswick. We're going to be checking out some amazing natural features up there. But unfortunately, we had a little bit of a problem on our drive up.
Can't even get the truck open. Okay, I don't know how to open my own truck. It is completely empty in here. So when we used to live in our RV, we store a lot of stuff in the bed of the truck, but now we're not living in it, so we're doing things a little differently. We also are deciding to put very little water in the trailer to keep the weight down while we're driving to save a few bucks on gas and make it even easier for us. And we'll take you guys along and share with you how the truck does on such a long trip.
We just drove a short distance. This will be our first fill up. We'll be making our way over to the grocery store and just picking up a few essentials. We're going to try to keep the weight down on the trailer, and then we'll go shopping once we get to Canada.
Of course, get the most important things, is junk food when you're riding a long trip.
That's right, road trip food.
Yes.
I don't know how you can tell this story happily. Each one of the beams has
good choice. We didn't make it as far as I would like to make it. I tend to do that. Underestimate how hilly the road was going to be here through Kentucky and West Virginia. So we'll see. I think it's going to be closer to 8 miles to the gallon. We stopped off at Chipotle to get something to eat. We're gonna top off the gas. And I expect that tire to blow. It's not a trailer tire, it's an actual truck tire. It's a Westlake all-terrain tire. And that thing just exploded. And I looked online, those things are known to be China bombs. And that is something we did not anticipate since the tire looked so new on there. And now we're having a really big problem trying to find a replacement for them. We want to get the Falcon Wild Peaks because we know they are good tires.
This is a pretty large hill outside of Morgantown. The truck had to go in a pretty high RPMs to get up this mountain here. We're getting a little bit of break from the hills. We're entering into Cumberland, Maryland. The speed's about 40. But even in Maryland, there are some pretty good hills to get up.
she took a wrong turn.
We made a stop here at a park that we have used to come up here quite a lot with the kids when they were smaller. This is a beautiful little park called Caledonia. Also, historical park. In the beginning there was coke ovens, and there's a blacksmith shop as well. There's a one great playground. We used to call it the super slide because it was like so fast.
Not really, but the road is closed, I bet.
We are pretty tired. We've been on the road for about 12 hours. It's been quite a journey. The truck has really done well. We're gonna top off here, and then we're gonna head to Cabela's for the night, and then we'll pick it up tomorrow. They're already ridiculously long trip. This surprisingly was a really nice place to camp. We parked in the very back of Cabela's. About 3 hours away to pick up the tires, and we have to get someone to put them on for us. One thing about the Tacoma is it does not do a good job of counting down how much gas you have. But since we're on a toll road and we were so close to where we're getting the tires put on the trailer, I wanted to try to make it there. The tire place is right over there. We're coming up on the last leg of our trip here. It's about 6 hours to the campground that we're going to be staying at in Fundy National Park, but we're probably going to stop somewhere else for the night before we get there. We're here trying to get some sushi to fill up our bellies so that our tank is full, our bellies will be full, and the tires will be fixed, and then we can get back on the road. It's about 3 hours and 45 minutes to get to the border. And we're definitely going to fill up before we go to Canada. It's over $6 for gas in Canada. Whew, that's a lot. Where's 50 guys?
Campground is like downtown.
You just found this thing. The truck did really well. No problems towing with it, even with the lift. It just did such a good job. We enjoyed driving it down the road. It was fun to drive. And even though it had larger tires and a 3-inch lift, I just think it made it actually better. The Tacoma is just a strange anomaly when it comes to cars.